Hello, my angels and devils, and all who may wander here. Amanda Christina here, and I challenge you. That's right, this is a challenge. This is part of my new series on building up your confidence and self-esteem and loving the skin you're in. This is not about size, shape, anything else. This is about your personal journey and my personal journey, and these are the things that have worked for me. So my first challenge, and I did really so badly want to have this up at the first of the year, but unfortunately that didn't happen. Anyway, the first challenge for you and for me, because I do this every so often just to make sure that I'm on top of it, is I want you to change your internal record. You know that voice that tells you you're not good enough, you don't matter, no one cares, no one could possibly love you how you are. You know, that nasty little critical voice, be it a parent, a teacher, or just your own sort of sense of self-loathing. That voice that sometimes comes from mental health that tells us we're not worth anything. You know, that voice. When it comes to mental health, for me, one of the biggest things I have learned is to recognize that voice for what it is and to realize that that is my depression, my anxiety, and my fear talking. There have been times when I've been trying medication where I have been suicidal, and I know that those thoughts, I knew straight away because I know my thought patterns well enough to know they weren't my thoughts. So sometimes it is the difference between acting on something and knowing that that is actually not you talking. That's a whole other issue, and I will definitely be bringing back more talks on mental health and mental illness and how my journey is going and how I am coping. This is about helping us to be more confident, more vital, more loving towards ourselves. Now, the best way to do this is I feel so like cheesy self-help guru right now, but honestly, this is something that I have done. It is something I try and do at least once or twice a year, which is the challenge. Take 30 days from now. 30 days. Every time you think something negative, something bad about yourself, every time you put yourself down, you need to change it to something positive. For example, I'm useless because I can't work in a regular type of job. But I'm doing YouTube. I've got my Etsy store. I'm crafting. I'm still doing things. I feel fat. Well, I'm always going to feel fat. I've felt fat since I was about 12 or 13 years age, so that's unlikely to change in my life. There is nothing wrong with being fat. There is nothing wrong with being skinny. There is nothing wrong with you. You are perfect and beautiful and amazing how you are. When I'm feeling at my worst, I look at how other people see me, and I am floored and humbled and blown away, especially in the last 12 months. Oh my gosh, I have never had so many people say so many wonderful things about me. And it's not that I'm being any different. I'm being who I am. What it is that I stopped accepting people into my life who don't see that, who just want to hold that down, who want me to dim my light. It's the same with internet trolls and people who cyberbully and bully people, is they want to dim your light. And we have a choice. We can shine brighter or we can let them win. And I think shining brighter is so much a better answer. So basically change your inner dialogue. Keep a diary if you need to. Write things down. Keep a compliment journal. This is something that I can't remember where this came from. I think it might have been Cynthia Oselli. It may have been someone else. But keep a compliment journal. If you're someone who maybe doesn't get many compliments or who has moments where you forget how incredibly amazing you are, keep a compliment journal. And on those bad times when you're struggling to find something good to say about yourself, read what others have said about you. I think this is so important. This is like a negative self-talk detox. I call it changing the inner record. Other people might say changing the inner dialogue. I think it's easier to say change the record because I think most people understand what that means a lot more than when you get into sort of more mumbo jumbo-y speak, so to speak. So that is my challenge. Will you accept the challenge? Let me know below if you're going to join me. Let's start this from today, for 30 days from today. Let's all do this. There's 430 of you here. Let's all join in, as many of you as possible. Comment below and let me know if you're going to join in. Let me know what you hope to get out of this. Let me know if you're going to try it, even if you think it is total hogwash. Feel free to let me know that you think this is hogwash, but you're going to try it anyway. That's the thing. Even if you don't believe in this, even if you think this is just hooey, please try it, because honestly, when I first read about this, I was like, yeah, that's going to change how I feel about myself. Yeah, right. Come on. It can't be that simple. But the thing is, once you've done the 30 days, it takes 30 days to form a habit, they say. You still have to keep going. I still have to be vigilant about this. I still have my days where I think, oh my God, what am I doing with my life? I have nothing to show for who I am. And I do. It may not be material things. It may not be this incredibly amazing life. But I have people who are still alive because of me, people who are thriving because I've supported them or I've helped them through something that no one else was helping them through. I have amazing friends, and it took me a long time to realize that I didn't have to settle for being treated badly by people. I didn't have to necessarily have all my friends in my backyard because, I have friends in this town that I never see, and it's just busy lives and things happen, and so I have friends all over the world, and I love that. I have an incredible network of friends that I honestly don't even know the last time that I sort of said thank you to them for being the amazing, incredible, inspiring people they are. So if you're watching this, thank you. Thank you to this community. I mean, look at you. We're at 430 people. That is mind-blowing. Somewhere in the next few months, I am going to hit 500 viewers. That's a milestone. That I couldn't have imagined that when I started doing my channel at all. So this journey, this series of videos is very much about embracing all that you are, flawed, imperfect, wonderful, amazing, brilliant you. And it's about learning to accept yourself. It's about finding happiness from within. These are things I am so passionate about, and I'm always telling people that true confidence and true happiness doesn't come from other people. It doesn't come from stuff. It comes from inside of ourselves. And this is something I am so passionate about that I thought, I'm going to take that video I made and I'm going to turn it into a series of videos where there'll be either challenges like this one, or talks and discussions, questions. There might be meditations I write. I don't know what form this is all going to take. I have a workshop that I did a long time ago, and I think what I'd really like to do with that also is to turn that into a series of videos, which is all about letting go of the ties that bind us. And I have had that sitting around for so long, since I was in my early 20s, and I've done nothing with it. And I think it's time to share it. I don't necessarily have to make money out of these things. What I really want is that people are empowered to help themselves, because the more empowered we are and the more we help ourselves and the more we help and believe in ourselves and have that inner strength, the more we shine that beacon, that light for other people. And we need more people shining that light, saying, let's love each other, let's support each other, let's lift each other up. So I really, really hope you'll join this journey. If you've made it all the way to this, under 10 minutes for me, that's amazing. If you've made it all the way to the end of this video and you're going to accept the challenge, make sure you write below, I accept the challenge. And feel free to do your own video responses on what this challenge means to you, or why you're accepting the challenge. Even update videos on how you're going with it, because I would love to see those. I would really love to see how you're doing with this challenge. I'm going to do a weekly update video on this challenge with you, on how I'm going, on things I'm thinking, on things that may help you, that have helped me, or ideas I've had that may help. And let's see how we go. So this is the first challenge. This is the first part of this. I've actually pretty much think I've got almost a year's worth of stuff written down, and I keep having more ideas. So I was going to break this up into maybe a monthly thing, but sometimes there might be more than monthly. But the first challenge is monthly. So let's do this. Let's have fun with it. If you can't think of something positive for a negative comment you have, at me on Twitter or Snapchat me, or send me a message on Instagram or Facebook and let me know, and maybe I can think of something, or workshop it with people that you're close to. I think this is so important, and I think it will make the world of difference in your life. I see too many amazing people struggling with their self-confidence and their self-esteem and believing in themselves. So this is my solution to that. This is my way of trying to help that. You can, as I said, you can just dismiss this. You do not have to watch this series of videos if it doesn't appeal to you, but I really, really hope you will, and that you will gain something from it, because that is my deepest wish, is that you will gain something, that you will grow, and that you will see what I see in you and what others see in you, and that is just how incredibly amazing you are. I love you, you're important, and you matter. Till next we meet. Bye.